Michael Kessering jabs over center, 4-on-1, right circle, Kessering feeds in front, McBain scores! Not even a full period after taking a puck to the face, Jeff McBain answers on the one-time feed in the slot, and Utah regains the lead, 2-1, just over 5 minutes gone in the third. Carolina, one quick shot save, Vejmelka, another save. Two shots opposite sides of the rink, and Vejmelka stands up for his 39th and 40th stops. Sergachev, high slot, closes in, shoots, scores! Back-to-back game for the goal for the first-line defenseman, Mikhail Sergachev. Puts Utah up 2-0 under 7 minutes into the second. Right to left moves to UHC, and the gloves are off at center ice. Tom Wilson for Washington, and he's spinning with Jack McBain. Wilson, who is coming up on 1,500 career penalty minutes, throws one jab in the far side circle. He throws the haymaker. McBain grabs his collar. McBain holds Wilson by the right arm, throws a couple jabs. Wilson with the right hand hook. McBain tosses back over. Wilson pounds him in the back of the head, down to the ice. Taking it back inside Delta Center, it's 4-2 Washington, 5:49 to go in the second. And we talked about this being like a Bond movie earlier, with Alex Ovechkin scoring 2 goals, hinting at From Russia with Love. But we just got some good old-fashioned Bond movie action as Tom Wilson wrapped up Lawson Crouse and pummeled him into the ground. Crouse is in the box for 2 minutes for roughing, and Wilson is in the box for 4 minutes for roughing. Washington's longtime instigator, alternate captain, is just 55 minutes away from 1,500 penalty minutes. That is a rare distinction, and Wilson just put 4 more towards that total. So Utah is on the power play, 5-on-4 for a little bit. Now the Caps penalty kill is middle of the pack. They hold off 91% of opposing power plays, but Utah needs a boost with the man advantage. They are 8th worst in the NHL with the man advantage. There's also been a change between the pipes. Connor Ingram is out, Karel Vejmelka is in. Left circle draw, Utah attacking side. Washington takes it. John Carlson picks up and skies out the length of the ice right to left. Vejmelka steps out from between the pipes and dumps it to the far side boards for Nick Schmaltz, who had the assist on the latest goal. Nick Bjugstad's tip-in. Moving back to Vejmelka, it's his 3rd straight game, 2nd time coming out of relief this season. Utah takes it at the left point. Sergachev fires across to Dylan Guenther. Utah in the near side corner. Push pass into the slot, but it's blocked away. Left point, Sergachev keels over towards the left. Now Keller into the slot. Schmaltz at the right side, pushes back to Sergachev. One-time feed, and a save for Lindgren. 45 seconds gone off Utah's power play for roughing against Tom Wilson. Because he instigated that fight with Crouse, he got 2 more minutes. Just over 5 minutes to go in the second, 4-2 Washington. Right circle draw coming up. 45 seconds off of this Utah power play. Alex Kerfoot taking the faceoff. He wins about 60% of his draws. He spars. Washington wins it. Good work by Alexei Protas to get it out of there. After Washington clears out, the Let's Go Utah chants ring out through Delta Center. Left right moves the Hockey Club. A minute to go on the power play. On the attack, it's Guenther at the right side hash marks. 4:45 to go in the second, down by a pair. Kerfoot drops back to Sergachev, left point. Kerfoot in the high slot, reels over towards the left side hash marks. He plays pitch and catch with Keller. Now Guenther, outer rim of the left circle. Utah roulette wheels it behind the net. Guenther to Sergachev, back to Guenther, right circle. Closes in on net, fires back to Keller, and Washington snatches it. Lars Zeller comes up with a steal and clears out. Utah did not get a shot off in that possession. They just kept getting closer and closer but couldn't make a good enough threat. 15 seconds left on the power play, 4 minutes to go in the second, 4-2 Washington. Left to right, motors Matias Michelli for Utah, slides along the blue line, but it's intercepted. Moving back right to left for Washington. On the short-handed play, Brandon Duhaime, he drops back to Taylor Radish, who dumps it the length of the ice, and that does it for penalty time. 3:40 to go in the second, 4-2 Washington. Back at even strength. Roy feeds up front for Washington. They clear right to left into the attacking zone. Dylan Strome drives behind the net, but Ali Mata forces him off the puck. Far side hash marks, 3:20 to go in the second, 4-2 Washington. Ovechkin, far side corner, drops back to Carlson. Wrist shot from Chychrun, save Amelka. Cleared out to Matt Roy. He dumps it behind the net. That's where it's met by Alexei Protas. He rings around the end boards, but too far, and it escapes at the center ice. 3 minutes to go in the second. Washington runs off sides. 4-2 caps the score. Dylan Strome being on the ice, along with Jacob Chychrun as a callback for anyone who was watching these Utah players back when they were in Arizona. Both of them were drafted by the Coyotes and spent a few years in that organization before being traded away. Dylan Strome was traded to Chicago in exchange for Nick Schmaltz, who enters the ice right now opposite him. Chychrun was traded off to Ottawa, and from there traded to Washington in exchange for Nick Jensen, who these Utah players saw just a few weeks ago. Neutral zone draw. 4-2 Washington, just under 3 minutes to play. Goes Washington's way. Chychrun picks up and rides it high off the glass to the end boards. At the far side point, Washington takes it, but Nick Schmaltz quickly intercepts. He charges left to right for Utah and dumps into the zone for Clayton Keller. Parallel to the net, he mosey's behind the net, jots it out up top for Sergachev, but it's stolen by Protas. He dumps it behind the Utah net. Good bounce for John Carlson. Feeds into the slot, but intercepted by Ian Cole. Nick Bjugstad holds Chychrun against the boards, waiting for the puck to pop free, and it does. Long ice feed for Keller. Near side. Keller at the outer rim of the right circle. Drops into the slot. Utah keeps getting close. Wraparound chance for Schmaltz. He peels off. Pushes back behind the net for Keller. Now at the left point, Keller slides across. One-time shot. And Lindgren comes up with the save, pushing it into the near side corner. Washington shoulders the puck out to center ice, but Utah quickly taps back. Keller behind the net with 2 minutes to go in the second, down a pair. Puck penned in against the near side boards. Sergachev at the hash marks, pops into the slot. One-time shot, Michelli, and Lindgren gloves it. Charlie Lindgren comes into this one off of a 19-save win on Friday night against the Kings, and he makes the stop there. The ice crew comes out to sort things over, and these teams head for the boards. Under 2 to play here in the second, 4-2 Washington. We'll be back with more Utah hockey in just a moment here on SCG Media.